These are supplies for today's projects, and we won't be using the signs because I used them already. Hello guys, my name is Kiki and let's jump into today's project. For our first project, we're gonna take this tissue paper that I got on the local dollar store, and I'm gonna cut a piece of that, square piece, to make our candy. And for that, we cut the square, a little bit of tape, roll it around, cut the other end, fold it, and another piece of tape, and we have it closed. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take some twine, jute twine, and wrap the corners of our candy. Just like that, we wrap it around really nicely. They are looking so cute, but I want to add a little bit extra to this because you know me, I love the extra. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a felt ornament after I cut all the excess twine, and I'm gonna try first with that bow, but I like more the ornament. So I'm gonna glue a ornament and that's it. Now we're gonna take the cardboard roll that we had and cut it in half, and then we're gonna cover it with our tissue paper. Using tape, we're gonna add a piece of tape at the beginning of our tissue paper, and then we're gonna cut the excess, fold it down, wrap it around, fold it, and another piece of tape, hot glue, I'm sorry, hot glue, and then we push the excess on the inside and we add an ornament with hot glue. Then, as you know me and I love the extra, I'm gonna add one of these tags. I'm so sorry for the noise of the motorcycle, sorry. Now we're gonna make our gingerbread house, and we're gonna cut a piece of foam that it's the same size of our cardboard. We're gonna glue that on top. Then we're gonna move on to the bottom, and we're gonna cut a piece of foam a little bit longer than the piece of cardboard. As you can see, I'm gluing it around so the cardboard won't show. I cut the excess and glue it. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move on to the ceiling, and for that I'm just using two pieces of cardboard and I'm wrestling around with them so I can find the right one. And now I'm just using some of that white EVA foam and I'm gonna glue it around like I did. Then when we have both of them, we're gonna glue them together, to the house. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a cute door, but I don't like the red one, so I'm gonna make a black door. And I cut a semicircle on the top. Then we just glue it, and we're gonna start making our windows. And for that, I'm just cutting two squares, like the belt buckle of Santa. And then I'm gonna add the middle part and the other piece that it's like to make it a cross. So we're gonna glue that also, and then we're gonna add our beautiful windows. We add our windows, and after that we're gonna add our gumdrops to the ceiling, and I'm gonna make felt circles out of red felt and some green, like neon green felt too. So we add all of that, we do that, the felt thingy, and then we're gonna cover that cardboard with this paper really nicely by gluing it like that. We cut the excess, we glue it to our house, and we have some candy cane sides to our beautiful gingerbread house. And now the dogs and the cats are having fun. We have everyone on this video. This is part of the Useful DIY Challenge Holidays DIY hosted by my beautiful friend Mom from MomDas Live Handmade, and this month's co-host Annie from Creations by Favi. In the description box down below, you're going to find the links to both of their channels so you can go and check them out. You're also going to find the link to the playlist so you can go and check what everyone else came up with. To make our peppermint candy, we're going to use some foam and this lid that I have, and we're going to use that to cut our foam. This is not the most perfect circle, but it will work. Feeling a little bit lazy after I got sick. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take some crimson red paint from Waverly, and we're going to paint the red parts of the peppermint candy, just like that. You can use something to mark them, like something circular to make them more beautiful, but I just freehanded them. And we're gonna do that completely, painting those lines really beautifully, like that. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna let them dry really nicely before we move on to putting them like a candy on paper. So we're going to take that paper, wrap it around a couple of times, and then after we have it wrapped around, we're going to take some twine, tie it really tight on one of its ends. Having some issues here. And then we're going to twist the other side, and we're going to add some more twine really tightly. Then we're going to cut the excess on the ends, excess twine, and that's it. Now we're going to make lollipops, and I'm going to use that red spray paint to paint those foam balls. And we're going to use some felt to make the indentation. No, that's not the indentation. The rim that the lollipop has, that. And now I'm going to cut the skewer that I painted it on. And I'm going to reuse that skewer by gluing it to our foam ball or lollipop. Then, after I glue both of them, we're going to start adding the felt around our circle. No, that's a ball. Our foam ball to make it a lollipop. And as you can see, it now looks like a lollipop. Now I'm taking some of that paper again, and I'm gonna tie some twine around the neck of the lollipop. Just like that. We tie a cute bow on it, and we cut the excess paper around our skewer. Now, you have seen me make some cone trees. I don't know what's going on with me today. So we're gonna do a cone tree, and we're gonna make some felt thingies to wrap around. Now, I've been showing you how I glued that one, but now I want to show you how I made them. And for that, I'm just cutting semicircles on a piece of felt. Then we glue it all around our cone until we reach the top of our cone. Just like that, pretty easy. Okay, moving on. Now that we have reached the top, as you can see, I'm adding pieces of that same felt to cover it, and I use one for the back and one for the front. And just like that, we have our top. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this pipberry garland, and I'm gonna wrap it around my cone tree like that, gluing it here and there so it's secured, and gluing the end under one of our felt. And this is how everything turned out. As you can see, we have over here our beautiful Christmas tree, our peppermint patty, we have our lollipops and the wrapped candy, we have our North Pole poles that I'm gonna write there, Santa's bakery or Mrs. Claus bakery. I haven't decided that yet. Here we have our beautiful gingerbread houses and another peppermint patty and another candy. And also we have the beautiful garland that I made for another video. Remember that I'm going to leave you in the description box below the link for the playlist and also to both of our challenge hosts. I just want to take this opportunity to thank them for bringing us this awesome challenge. Now I'm ready to start decorating my tier tray. And remember, if you like it, hit the thumbs up. If you love it, subscribe so you can keep on watching these type of videos. Take care. Bye-bye.